My name's Jack Yakowitz. I'm 28 years old. I've been a big for the last 3 years now, and I've been living in the Fargo-Moorhead community since 2011 when I came up here for college. A company that I work for, Office Sign Company, actually would sponsor some Big Brother, Big Sister programs. So that's how I first kind of got acquainted and familiar with Big Brother and what they stood for. And as time went on, I just had this sort of calling to give back to the community to a greater extent, and it seemed like a great place to spend my time and energy. You know, there's the requested minimum of 2 years. You hang out twice a month and for 2-hour increments at least. But also the Big Brother Big Sister team here is really good about checking in on matches, and they offer what's known as match support. So in the early days I would get calls once a month. Now that I've been in the program for a little longer, it's a quarterly call. We definitely figured out what one another likes to do. You know, it's mostly my little that's calling the shots on what we would do. So we've done a mix of everything. In the early days, it was kind of jumping around to different restaurants. So we'd go to Kroll's Diner and have burgers and a shake, and that was always fun to just hear about each other's day and what's going on in each other's world. And we've gone out to parks and played sports, play frisbee golf, play a little basketball, just swing on the swing set too. I think it's always been a good moment of decompression for me when we're together and conversing, and we've just built a genuine friendship. We've just connected on kind of a deeper level that way. You will have a very important impact on an individual that needs one. For me, I focus more on how I can change individual worlds and have a bigger impact with maybe a smaller net. And I don't think there's any bigger way to get that done than with the Big Brother Big Sister program. But if you are watching this and you feel in your heart to any extent that this might be something that you want to look into, have the conversation. You know, getting together with my little feels like getting together with any one of my buddies, any one of my friends, and I definitely look forward to the visits when we have them. There are a lot of people in our community that are in need right now, and a lot of littles that are waiting to be matched. I would say if you have any semblance of interest or feel kind of a compulsion from your heart to reach out and inquire more, now is definitely the time. Even if you're watching and you know a couple people that might make for great bigs, if you don't have the time or energy yourself, please let them know and share the cause, and I hope that you will just plan to reach out and connect and try to learn more about the difference that you can make, because you'd be pretty surprised how seamlessly you can transition into the role of a big.